Sir, you are a very well-regarded assessor, HR leader, strategist. So in an assessment center, what is the role of the assessor? So should an assessor support the participant to demonstrate the best version of themselves, or keep them realistic and, let them demonstrate how they show up at the workplace?
Okay. I'll give you an analogy. Should a student be assessed on his performance or her performance based on year-end exams results? Or should the student be assessed based on ongoing through the year quizzes and assessments? So I'm approaching this a bit roundabout. Yes, certainly a student or a participant or a candidate can prepare for a center, certainly, with adequate coaching, etc., etc. But who will this person be fooling? Himself, the organization, the world? Because at the end of the day, she will revert to her true nature, BASK. She may have acquired some additional knowledge in the preparation, momentary skills possibly, but certainly not the behavior and attitudes, because those are things that develop over long periods of time. So to answer your question, Richa, can a person prepare? Yes. Should a person prepare? Maybe. But should the assessor help the participant? It's a capital N, capital No. Because the ethics of the assessor require the assessor to give a neutral calibration of how the person normally responds to situations which are developed for the center.
This is very nice, and I love the analogy that you gave of whether it's regular performance or year-end performance.
One more thing, in my introductions, when I welcome the participants, I normally urge them not to wear a mask, not to perform an ideal role, because there is no ideal role. And I give them the analogy of Amitabh Bachchan or Madhuri Dixit or whoever it may be, depending on the gender I'm addressing. Because even these superstars cannot do it in one shot. They need repeat shots to perform the role that they want to perform. And carrying a role for a long period is impossible. Human nature is such that you will revert to what you are. So I would urge participants not to try to prepare in fairness to themselves.
In fact, I think your Amitabh Bachchan example and Madhuri Dixit example are very famous, because I've had an opportunity to be a co-assessor with you. And, it really sets the context for the participant very well. And I love it when you tell them this example.